Hey, what's up everyone, Sangtuary here, and we are back for another game of Dune Imperium ranked session. So I reached Masters, finally. Yeah, top 8 right now, I think, so now it's all about getting that ELO and hopefully, reaching 2000, which is the season goal. As usual, if you enjoy what I'm doing, please hit that like button on the video, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and you can find my live streams on Sundays, 8 p.m. Central European time, sometimes also around that same time on other days. So yeah, that's why I'd recommend to subscribe and follow if you're interested, so that you get also notifications for that. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Player 4 here, I am not a big fan of that. But we have Tessia, some very nice cards here. I mean, except Corpse Smuggler, I like all of it, and Menta, not a big fan either, but Gola, all of that, that's... Do I go Tessia? Sonic, Snoop, Auto Projector. I think I do, or Ilban? What did we not play recently? Maybe Ilban then. Because Tessia didn't already played, like, yeah, but 3 games ago, then I don't know. Ilban or Tessia? I think Ilban. Let's go Ilban. Let's have some fun. And while we are waiting for the others to select their leaders, I'd plug in the tournament quickly. As you probably already know, I'm organizing my own tournament. It is free to join. You just have to join my Discord server, and you'll find the messages there to explain how to register. Deadline is 31st of August, so very, very soon. So if you're interested, do it now, basically, and come back to the video afterwards to leave a comment and like, obviously, but it's free to enter. Prize is all my streaming revenues, which will be at least 100 USD, probably even more by then, but yeah, let's see. So yeah, I hope to see you there. Let's see what was said here. Chinese message. Ooh, leaving Tessia to player 1 is still not something... I mean, had I known that, I would maybe have gone for Tessia as player 4, because... Okay, no Tessia. Nice. Don't mind that. Especially when I see this combat. I think if I can, I'd gladly open with Wealth Menta. Keep my persuasion high. I'm pretty sure someone would nuke that, but still having 6 or 7 persuasion. I have my own nuke as well, so yeah, we could dig for something good. Do I get wealth now? It seems I do. I just hope I'm not drawing into Seek allies, ideally not Dagger either, to have as high of a persuasion as we can. It's going Menta, that would be great. Bit surprised by this play from Lido. Does he have his other faction access? Did he intend maybe a Hardy, but now that might be a bit compromised? Oh yeah, he has. He was probably targeting full space into Hardy to get that bump to unlock shipping already. Beast thought differently. Which I don't like. What I don't like with that is actually that Armand got smuggling as player 2, meaning he can easily now go Carthag or Technigo or something to get his first trash out with a very powerful first move smuggling, and then as player 2 he can smuggle down, get another 6 Solari basically, and from the combat he probably grabs something as well. Right now, at least that's what I would be doing. Carthag, send out, make sure you get something, and then he's on 8 and can go Swordmaster, and from there on he can basically just crush every round. So that's something, let's say, of an ideal start for that armored player, I think. Yeah, there he goes. Making sure he gets something out of that combat. Does he maybe early reveal here? No, but he has Seek Allies, which does not burn any persuasion for him. Wondering if someone gets to that or if it's getting nuked. I'm not gonna nuke myself. I think I'll take that risk. What is very strong as well with Menta's last player is that now everyone reveals, so I could even, if I'm not happy with what I see here, I could nuke myself before playing my last agent turn to see what I'm gonna do. And it might be the case that I do that, because Dagger 2 technical would bring me up to 7 persuasion. That could be a Lady Jessica. And if I see something strong enough at 5, I could happily play an experimentation, send out 2 troops, beat Lido in the combat. Six is a bit awkward. But to be, or do I just go for Throne Room Politics? Also a strong card. I really like Imperium Ceremony, but I really also like the idea of playing experimentation and making those 2 troops worthless. I think I'll do that. Yeah, Armand has a yellow, has a green, so he's perfectly set up here. I might run it back on Menta now, because most of my cards are here, and drawing into this as early as possible would be great to already get started on the Bene Gesserit influence. Or I could also Haga into Conspire to get my Swordmaster next round, but that highly depends on what Beast is doing, because if he ships up down, then I don't get it. And again, with Menta, I could still do it afterwards as well. Like basically going Haga and Conspire, being on 6 Solari, and limping in here for 2 Solari, because Beast probably does not join combat. So I think I'll start with... Oh, and I get 1 Solari for my ring as well. Yeah, let's do that first. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping to draw. This one, this... I mean, is alright. What's good with that is that I can also, like, not show my intentions. Okay, well, that was the risk of that play, obviously. What I meant with that is that Beast wouldn't know that I was targeting Conspire here, so he might not feel like rushed into his Swordmaster, thinking he's safe to go up, and then I'm on 8 Solari next round and I get first. But now obviously Haga base has been taken, so I can't go Conspire. Let's also see what he does. He might also just play safe and go up down already. No. That does mean I really want a piece of that Solar. Maybe I can even win that combat actually. I go for the win because I don't necessarily need my Swordmaster that urgently. I'm Ilban. I think this probably wins me the combat. And getting a source of Solari early, that would be great for me. It's half a Menta for me, basically, if someone visits Arakin. Or if I visit it myself. And next, I'd like to probably play Diplo, Still Suits, or Wealth. Would be my favorite targets. Keeping the 3 specimen, I think Gola could be fun. I don't have like very strong agent effect yet, but experimentation is always good to play with it, to be honest. And I could try to target something like an Imperium Ceremony, although that might be gone by that time because I don't have it for this round for sure. Unlocks shipping himself, but Beast will still have it next round. He sends out 2, which is a bit surprising to me. Does he have combat then? How did last combat end? I thought he was involved, no? Lido was... Oh no, he didn't have an intro. Yeah, of course. He just drew it now. Okay, well. I guess I'll just go Wealth. If he beats me, I get 4 Solari, I can get my Swordmaster next round. If he doesn't beat me, well, then I get an early VP, which would be good. This is great for me. I mean, I need the influence here, but once I have it, that would be great. But it's also not too bad for Lido, so he might take it himself. Oh, he has 2 swords. Okay. Well, I hope this is not combat, then I get a point, and I wouldn't be so scared because it basically delays my Swordmaster by just 1 round as long as I can gather the Solari that I need. Given I'd be first to play the round after. I might not even really target that Swordmaster, to be honest. I might run it back on Menta. Because that draw is not so great. Liaison. I'm not sure Gora's the right play here. It's probably not, to be honest. But that Freighter Fleet, I could trash it at some point, maybe with Throne Room Politics or with a Selective. I don't hate that to maybe try to get the influence. Let's take it. And let's take that as well. Gola is pretty fun though. What has been picked up so far? You know what? I think I'll take it just because it's fun and I kind of want to have fun, weirdly. So let's try it. Let's see where that brings us. Might be a mistake, might be safer to... I mean, it is safer to take the Beatles, but it's higher upside potentially to have the Gola in the deck. Getting that point is good. But now Freighter Fleet, yeah, I'm forced into Menta here. But then if I can run that experimentation to smuggling afterwards, that would be perfect. Because then Freighter Fleet puts me up there, and then that would be already one bump almost sorted out for my high priority travel. Because yeah, now I kinda need to try and focus this friendship if I can. Oh, but do I try long reach though with Gola? Maybe safer to go high council in that case, but they're gonna go Menta. Okay. I'll reveal it this turn. Not that big of a deal. I would have loved to rather see throne room politics, obviously, or Diplo to play it, but it's okay. Maybe I'll go Arakin to also feed myself a Solari and be sure to stay above 6. Because 6 is a nice target here, long reach, but even if it's just Gurney, that would be huge as well with Gola, 4 troops and 2 draws. On top of, I mean, if you go Arakin with it, it's basically a highliner, because you can recruit 5 troops. Yeah, plus you get 3 draws, so yeah, I mean, that's, again, a high upside, but you might not draw them together and blah blah blah, but still be very, very interesting. Yeah, then, I mean, if I get Long Reach or Gurney here, I would be very happy to play Throne Room Politics together with Gola and trash, let's say, that Freighter Fleet and Recon next round. That would be perfect. To try and slim the deck and increase our chances of drawing that or that together with Gola. Would be amazing. I still go Smuggle first, because I kind of want to play that experimentation if I can. And it would set me up nicely for that Freighter Fleet to be trashed next round as well. Would give me the reveal up here and then the trash recalling. Now I need to hope Arakin remains open. Next round I'm probably not going to take Menta though, because I will really try to make sure that Gola gets reshuffled with whatever good card we get with it. Because if I reshuffle, it would mean Gola is not in the reshuffle, but the new card is, and then it's basically a flip-flop. I mean, you never catch them together unless you make some, or at least you delay. You might still, but you're delayed by a lot. Arakin could actually still draw me a dagger, which would be really, or Gola or Throne Room. And those are 3 cards I don't want to see, so do I really run it on Arakin there? Or do I just early reveal? Take Spysat? Okay. Yeah, that's a very good one, obviously, for Armand. Given he's got 1 influence here, I assume he will try to target the Fremen alliance. And I hope for, I mean, it's a 50-50. It's this, and this I don't want to see. I mean, those, not really either, to be honest. But it gives me an extra Solari and a troop. Lido is not joining the combat, so I get something out of that troop. think I'll run the risk. Especially not the dagger. The rest would hurt as well, but... Okay, I don't get to trash with Gola, but it's not the worst, to be honest. It works me up there, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. We can Gola experiment together and go for trash here. It's only one trash, but it's at least that. At least I keep the 6. So yeah. Next round I would probably Diplo to Fold Space and then play Gola experimentation together to trash Raider Fleet with that research action. But I will need to make sure I don't draw any cards there. Snatched. Spirit of Pharaoh with the ring. Yeah, I think my favorite target here is still long reach. I mean, Gurn is amazing, but long reach can be disgusting. Especially, there is no Tessia, there is a Lido, but that would not prevent me to target 2 alliances, I think. Especially if I can play it 2 or 3 times, then for sure I can cap 2 alliances quite easily. And it's the funnier, higher upside pick, I would say. But on the other side, Gurney is good by itself, so maybe I should just take Gurney, but... Too tempted with that. Let's take it. Yeah, 14 cards in that deck is a bit too much. But I'm Ilban, so... Not next round, but when I will try to draw them together, Menta draws me a lot of cards. Yeah. Oh, okay, Gurney is gone now. I got both. I didn't realize I got second in the combat. Huge. I did not really expect that, but it's very welcome. This adds a card in my deck as well, but it's a card that allows me to draw, so it kind of replaces itself. I think I'll do that and make sure that yeah, high priority travel is active from there on. Try to go... I mean, if Smuggle is open, we might run Gola experimentation to Smuggle up, trash the Freighter Fleet, recall, take the Sonic Snoopers, and I'm not sure it's really worth the move. But it also gives me an extra Solari. I think if Carthage is open, I'd rather go there. But if not, well, Haga is actually also very good, because then it opens selective for me, maybe. Still in that idea of getting as much draw as possible to make sure we get Gola with long reach. Oh, it would be very funny if Armin goes Arakin and Beast recalls from Smuggle and takes Solari, then I would be on 8. But it's not ideal because then it would reshuffle without Gola, so yeah. And again, Throne Room Politics is a Bene, so it would work with triggering the long reach by itself. Oh, but the Menta will be taken next round, so that's a bit bummer for, I mean, at least to try and get them next round. I don't know where, I mean, if I have none of them in my hand, maybe I wouldn't dig too much, especially if Menta is not there. So yeah, let's see. Not the ideal combat for me here. Also because by doing Gola on a city space like Carthage, with experimentation, I would then be able to recall and get an additional 2 troops. So I can actually commit to that conflict. To a certain extent. But yeah, let's run it on Carthage then. Maybe recall for spies to still be able to do a selective next round. Okay, I could trigger that this round already. Let's first see what intrigue we get from this. Infiltrate, not bad. Now do I go for 3 troops already? I might. Menta would be good for me next round. If I can get it, but that's not sure. That should at least give me an intrigue, right? And Harvest Cells then is triggered, so I will not overshoot my number of intrigues. And now I'll be very careful with what I buy. Contaminator would be something usually I wouldn't be too unhappy to pick up, especially if I have Gola, but right now I want to keep my deck as small as possible. It's already quite big, to be honest. But there is a fall space that trashes itself. And yeah, it's still a bit too big. No excuse there. Might win that unless Beast really commits to it, because he could maybe then run it on a Hardy afterwards if he has the access. But yeah, let's see. Not taking anything. 14 cards, yeah. I'm last to play next round, so actually the fact that Menta will be gone, unless we die, but should probably be gone, make it a space nobody else will visit, and given I'm last to play, someone might have taken Menta anyways before me next round, so it might just be for me to draw cards, so it would still be an idea. Especially if I have high priority travel, I'd probably be tempted doing so. Oh, but then, no, maybe I still go for Swordmaster, because that draws me 1 card instead of 2, but then I have my permanent third action as well, because I still need to take that, obviously. Sonic Snoopers picked up, Spy Sat, Troop, and Holo. Focus could also help me. Yeah, I'm really obsessed now. I really need to draw them together. Imagine I draw them, like the very first 2 cards I draw are those 2 at the Over the Moon. And I could go for 2 alliances already, like Emperor probably, and maybe Bene. That would be a thing of a beauty. Changing his mind. Okay, keeps the ring. For some reason. Oh, because he thinks, yeah, actually Lido might pick something up and then uncover something better, but James is a pretty good target for his ring, I would say. Especially because, I mean, that's... Oh, actually now, yeah, he took 2 bumps there, so it's not the only one where he already has influence. Obviously with the spy stat, you'd like to commit to one alliance, ideally, but I can also understand the urge to trash. Oh wow, 9 persuasion already. Is he going for an SMF? Yes. And Twisted Menta. Yeah, I can't wait to have my Swordmaster because it's so boring when when you have 2 agents. You look at everyone playing another 1 round plus a reveal, especially when you play first, right? Because everyone plays their 2nd agent after you, and then they still have a 3rd agent. Yeah. Here we are. Here we go. Interesting. The researcher is very good. I like that. Can already put cards on top of my deck, so technically I could once harvest cells go Chase Dancer, but I don't really want. Oh, is he gonna fight me for the Menta? You don't want to do that, do you? I have 3 intrigues. Be scared. Okay, great. Intimidation worked. 13. Oh, he can get both. I would start with the researcher, because if now you uncover a Chom directorship, might look a bit... Yeah, might end up with some regrets. But yeah, let's see. Maybe he doesn't pick up anything. I think this is definitely worth a pickup. Or, I mean, sister, if you'd rather have the access there. Or Chom delegate, I guess. Not sure about that pick, given he's nowhere near his friendship there. Awesome, we get the Menta. Economic positioning is good. Not gonna take anything here. I can reclaim for a beetle. Please give them to me. Okay, none of them. I think I'll sort first and then maybe selective trash that dagger, draw 3 cards. Wasted. Yeah. Thing is, there is likely to be an awkward moment where I don't. Where I grab one but not the other. That would suck. But then again, if it's long reach, at least I have throne room politics in hand, so I could play it and then play long reach. But ideally, I'd like not to play it so that I can get that alliance without the Gola long reach story, and try to actually target then 2 different alliances. Go for the full greed. Go for 3 alliances. Thing is, I don't really need to go dagger sword first because nobody else. Is there a voice? I don't think so, right? But I'd rather select it first, ideally. But then it means I don't trash that dagger, probably. Unless I draw the other one on that full space draw. That would be ideal, then I can trash the dagger knowing I have another dagger. Otherwise, do I refocus first and really go for it? How many cards can I actually draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by going Swordmaster. 6, 7 if I still go Menta, even though it's no agents. 8 if I go with high priority travel. So that's almost the entire deck. Now I actually have enough to both Menta and Sword with that Arrakeen visit. Can I be greedy and first go Sword and then go Selective? I'm not sure. Maybe I full space to Selective. I draw from full space, see what it is. If it's a green, I can trash the dagger. If it's not, I refocus. If then I get a green, and again, trash the dagger. I guess that could be a play. How many greens do I have here? 1, 2, 3. Only 3. 3 out of 9. I think I need I mean, I know I could infiltrate it, but I'd rather keep infiltrate. I'm a bit greedy, I know, but it could be a very helpful card down the line. So maybe I do that and I hope for a green here. Give me a green. Long reach, okay. Give me a green. Ring, perfect. And I can trash that. Give me Gola. Oh yes, let's go, guys. And I actually might need to infiltrate Gola long reach because there's only Karthag I can play. Unless I play Throne Room Politics first, but I'd rather reveal it. We're gonna go for the full grid there. Ring to Swordmaster, then Diplo to Still Suits or Hardy to get that friendship, and then... then I could go Siege Tabo, actually. Maybe I start with that, because again, nobody goes Swordmaster and I have another 2 agents to play. Oh, that's awesome, I love this turn. My next hand kind of sucks, but high priority travel to Menta would draw me 3 cards, so we could go from there. Yeah, I need to open Siege if I try not to use the Infiltrate, ideally. I will actually draw 1 more card from going Ring to Sword as well, but after Diplo to Still Suits. And Diplo to Still Suits would be great as well, because then I would get 2 water to maybe run it on a research next round. Party wouldn't be the worst either, because considering I can get those 2 troops, this troop, that's 5. No, I can match him at best. Although I get an intrigue on my reveal, so maybe I can... Maybe I can compete there. Sure. I think I'd rather... Actually, no, maybe I go Hardy. Creates me troops, even if I don't use them. Because then, as long as Siege is open, I get 1 water from Siege, 1 from getting my 2 bumps here with Gola Longreach. But I need Siege to remain open. I assume it will, but it might not. But Lido is already involved here. I think he will probably try to go for that alliance or secrets. So, yeah, let's Hardy. Not deploy so far. He goes for the alliance. No big deal. I'm gonna fight him for it. And I'll hope to be able to close it next round already with Gola Longreach. Would be very nice. Where is his ring? Just in the deck, probably. And Beast, he can't go Siege, so I'm kind of safe on that now. Armored either. So yeah, ring to sword, hopefully pull through a dagger. Ideally not high priority travel nor recon, because I kind of need those to try and draw as much as possible next round. Goes for spaceport for another SMF. Yes. Oh, shuttle fleet. Okay. That's not great news, but Lido doesn't have that much spice, so it'd still be okay. I'm still thinking, obviously, of capping this before him. Oh, he fights it. Okay, I don't think I'll fight. Does he have staged, maybe? Did I just limp in with 1 troop, just in case? Oh, never mind, I'll first do that anyways. Dagger is good. Out of the way. If I keep that for the end game point, I think I could try. Ideally. Because I have that infiltrate that at some point I would hope to be able to play on shipping, maybe next round actually. After drawing on Menta, if that's enough to already have found, yeah, probably not though. That would be very, very optimistic for me to find them on my first 2 draws. Armand is on 7 points right now, given his spy stats. But I'll be on 7, 8. Oh, I take that as well. I'm not gonna deploy, I think. I have 2 waters, so I'm fine for a research there. I'm probably not gonna beat them. They have both intrigues. Mines are not for fighting. But I might take this still. Okay, call is very, very good. Yeah, let me take that. It's an amazing card. I really like it. Oh, Lady Jessica. Let's trash the dagger here. High priority travel to Menta would be my absolute high priority to do, ironically. Did they let me have it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. They should not, to be honest. They both have the Solari to deny it from me, so... Yeah, I'd be happy if Beast can win it, because Armand is a hidden threat with his spy sat. Okay. Diplo here. I can't really run it on selective unless I go first Great Blood, for instance, but then my research is gone. I mean, I could even technically go Imperial Basin and get it from there, but yeah, I mean, obviously if Menta's open, I go Menta. No questions asked. Great Flat into Shutterfleet? Even get one more spice here. Can I close this game? This would be 9. Oh, he's gonna block Menta, I assume. Please don't. This would be 9, this would be 10. I'm afraid I can't get to an SMF here. Oh, huge. Get Menta. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Let's throw request from here. Long reaches here. Okay. I could infiltrate research station afterwards and draw 2 cards. And I still have 2 other agents to potentially, like, yeah. Oh, but then again, same story. I need one of Kothag or Siege to remain open. Play that combo. If I play infiltrate. He defends it like that. Can he block it? He does not. Okay. I'll go research. It gives me 1 more spice, then I can go selective in case I still don't have it, and then I will have drawn my entire deck. As long as one of the city spaces is open. Only Lido can go siege, so as long as he doesn't do that, I'm safe for now. The selective is gone. I think I infiltrate research. Committing a lot here, but I hope I draw Gola here, otherwise I'm a bit in trouble. Please. Oh. I could draw one more card from here afterwards by going both grafting, experimentation and researcher together. And it's basically a 50-50. Actually, I can even go to the end of the line here. Yeah, let's do that. I will deploy here. I don't have the Solari to typically go, for instance, for a Dreadnought, which would then guarantee me to draw 2 cards here. Sucks to have both of them there. Because if at least I was able to graft a Researcher to Throne Room, I would have a Bene Gesserit card in play. Do I just go for a Spiceless Flow instead? Because right now, if I do that, I'll go below 11 again. Oh, but he might actually be able to buy Lady Jessica before I'm over, right? If he early reveals. Takes Carthag, which is kind of good news. If he doesn't go Siege with his last agent. Because Carthag, everyone could have taken it, so I was kind of expecting this was gone, but if Siege is gone, I'll look really stupid. With everything that I've done here. Oh wait, I can actually long reach Researcher together. Why did I not think of that? And if I do that on Technigo after playing... No, I can't go Great Flat, I don't have water anymore. I could go for the draw just with one experimentation, and if I draw Gola, happy days, as long as Siege is already still open. If not, I might just Researcher and long reach together to Technigo. That would put me just below 9 persuasion again, so maybe it's not the right play. Probably not, because it wouldn't allow me to take that. Is he taking Shuttlefleet here? Okay. No restricted ordnance. Let's see what Lido does here. He goes High Council, there's a high chance he can get Lady Jessica. Oh, never mind, I play first, yeah. Then let's experiment. Right. Either my only way to draw a card here. I'm committing a lot to that. Let's try. Okay, 50-50. Oh. Well, I will deploy here. And try to win that fight, I guess. No way, Gola at the bottom of the deck, that kind of sucks though. It really sucks. Now if I play Researcher and Long Reach, I spend 3 persuasion. Ah, but if I do it on Technico, it's fine. Right, I'm not at the end of the track, so this is worth 2 persuasion. This is worth 1, 8, 9. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I hope at least that Long Reach gets back in my first hand there with Gola, would be perfect. Wouldn't be so much to ask, would it? He probably doesn't have right enough for Lady Jessica, so I could still attack this alliance. Try to go for it. And actually buy Lady Jessica instead of an SMF. Cap it. It's sad because I mean, had I had, oh no, Golan and Long Reach would have gone to siege, so I would not have been able to buy an SMF in that case. I would not be able to close the game, at least not in the way that I played it until now, where I'm obviously very focused on trying to steal those alliances. The absolute greed. But yeah, let's see. This puts me up there, so that's fine. No sword. But I could put that on top of my deck potentially and play it with Gola. Because then it could put me up there already. After I do this with the researcher. I'm not gonna buy anything here. Oh, wait. I can. If here I take the spice, I can lock it up right now. Let's do that. It also gives me money for Menta next round. But then how do I take that? Well, maybe by buying that Contaminator top of the deck. I get that point. Let's go. Emperor, and should we then attack now, this one? Am I that greedy? I think I am. Do it. Coming for all your alliances, guys. None of them are safe. Yeah, Lady Jessica could put me up there actually and steal it, but Beast might have it with the High Council and 4 cards in hand. But he has 1 more agent, so I could steal it before. Then again, if I take an SMF and I win that combat, I could then steal it. Ah, no. If he takes Lady Jessica, he can defend it, but I think it's the right play to try and go for a closing round 6 here. I need to buy an SMF. Hope he cannot or chooses not to take Lady Jessica to defend that alliance. And then win the combat would put me up there. Oh, no more Lady Jessica. That actually helps me. Actually helps me. It's a very fun game. Even if I don't win it at the end, that remains to be seen. It is a very fun game. Oh, no way. He had nothing to do. And Lady Jessica's been nuked. Yeah. Well. Why deploy here that 1 troop and we bet on these not being combat? But if it's a small combat, or if Armand plays a combat, then I could have a higher power. Yeah, let's bet on that. I feel like I'm gambling here, so let's gamble it all the way. Let's take that low top of the deck. Just in case. Does Lido have something small? If he passes, I lost my bet. If he plays anything, I won my bet. Because if it's bigger than what I have, well then better save that troop in the intrigue. If it's smaller, well then we can have a bit of fun in trying to counterattack. If he has a staged incident, that's funny though, because he gives me a win if he stages. But he might not be able to pull it out at any other point. Okay, he passes. Maybe I should have done. I lost my bet. He gave me long reach in that hand. No, but high priority travel on Menta could be a thing. I need to play Contaminator for that point at this stage. But I want Menta first. Give me long reach. Oh, I thought it was it. No. Let's go. Okay, well, if he doesn't cap it, I'll take it. Okay, that's huge. And I can actually cap all the alliances, I think, if I play Contaminator. But I'll definitely play this first. Oh yeah, Throne Room Politics actually caps it for myself at the end of the round anyways. So maybe I do cap it just to be safe, because that's the one that seemingly is a bit attacked here by Lido. Probably plays his ring now, I would assume. No. Oh, please don't go cap it, please. I beg you. Does he have any other accesses? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he has Guild Bankers potentially, but that's a card that is very painful to play. You kind of want to reveal it for an SMF. So if he has it in hand, I hope that's what he does. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10 points for Armand. Research, he can't get that. Awesome. I'll go dig for intrigues now, I think, with long reach. Yeah, with Gola long reach. Staged incident. I could get that off if I go hardy afterwards. Let's see. No, let's... Amount of luck. Not sure there was that much luck, given Gola was at the bottom of my deck last round. Nobody denied me long reach when they saw I had Gola already. So I mean, at some point, can't just put it all on luck. I agree here. It was kind of lucky to get that. It's funny, raging, gently raging. It's fine by me. I understand there is definitely a degree of luck here. Long Reach could have at least, or again, been at the bottom of the deck, but at some point it's a bit of a 50-50. Based on the number of cards I drew here, there's 6 cards in my deck. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that I've flipped through. So it's less than 50% chance that I wouldn't have had Long Reach here. So yeah, I think it's just normal amount of luck, I guess. But that stage incident is luck, that I have to admit. I just need Hardy to remain open and we'll be good. Will be 12 points with this, 13 with staged. Seems I get Hardy here, which is good. And my last move, maybe secrets if it's open. Cap it manually without throne room politics. I don't know. Could also go siege and send in one more troop. Not that worth it, I guess. The siege is gone, so yeah, I guess secrets will do well for me. Little plans within plans would be fun. If Armand wins that fight, though, he's gonna be on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just on 13, so... maybe a spice must go as well, and he'll be on 13 as well with 3 spice. So it's not a win for sure. It's definitely not a certain win. But I get spice from here as well, actually, and if he wins, he doesn't get any spice. Yeah, I think it's secrets here. Makes me laugh. I love this kind of interactions. I'm gonna say GG just before he reveals, just to be a bit petty as well about it. There we go. Although if he wins I look a bit stupid, but it's alright. We know the game ends here anyway, so GG in any case, whether he wins or I win. But I know he's gonna come back at me if he wins that game. He probably doesn't, right? With 1 intrigue. Yeah, he can't beat Beast unless Beast like does some dumb move like retreating stuff. Okay, well, it seems I won't get any spice from that. At best, 1 intrigue is 2 points, so it'd be on 9. 1 intrigue can be 2 points, so it'd be on 8. So now SMF 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If he's got corner, he beats me. Right? But he trashed too. Did someone else buy 2 SMFs? Would be great. No? Oh, okay. I might not get the win, but let's take a lucky liaison to try and put us through there. A bit of luck for me. A bit of salt for red. As long as it doesn't have corner, otherwise I look stupid once again. Is it beyond 13 with more spice than me? Six, 8. Yeah, I don't get back the spice there. Let's go. That's a nice looking one. That deserves a screenshot, guys. Awesome. Let's quickly do that screenshot and then let's have a quick look where it puts me on the ladder now. Yeah, let's make a quick breakdown of the points. Just 1 combat, 4 alliances, which we definitely worked for with that long reach. Angola, 1 spice must flow, the Tilax friendship, and 1 staged incident is the breakdown for 13 points there. What did we end up at now? Still top 8, I guess, because I think there is a fair amount of ELO to be gained before reaching top 7. Have a quick look. 1,730. Let's go, guys, on the way to 2,000, hopefully. Anyways, thanks a lot, everyone, for chipping in, for having a watch. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and follow on Twitch as well. And yeah, just one last reminder about the tournament right here. Join for free, joining via the Discord server. A couple of days left because registrations close end of August. So hurry up if you're interested. Just go to my Discord server. You will find the link in the description of the video below. Yeah, other than that, have a very good one. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.